Hi, my name is Bruce Kane, and I'm a Senior Information Developer with BMC Software. Thanks for taking a few minutes to check out our online conversation about the new archiving feature available with the 9.0 release of BMC Remedy ITSM. Today, I'm speaking with Tony Myers, the Principal Product Manager responsible for the new archiving feature. Tony, thanks for taking the time to chat with us.
Hey, thanks, Bruce, for inviting me.
Tony, can you take a minute or two to remind us of what archiving in ITSM was like before the enhancements introduced with the 9.0 release?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Bruce, today we do have archiving in the platform itself. The limitation is that it's on a per-form-only type of basis. So if you look at our applications, they're very complex, and they actually have related forms together. So in order to go and use that mechanism, customers typically would have to customize and extend, or they would go and look for a different solution, like going directly to the database in order to implement archiving.
So then, what exactly are the archiving enhancements that are introduced with the 9.0 release?
We have quite a bit that we've invested in. The first big thing is associations, and associations are just that. They're the ability to go and create a link between two different forms in order to describe the dependency between those forms. These associations are used when it comes to creating archive policies. And the archive policies define things like qualifications as to what gets archived when, those types of things. We've also introduced a concept called continuous archiving, and that's just a continual mechanism that looks at archiving and takes little chunks of records and archives them versus going after big chunks of records on a quarterly or half-yearly type of basis. The last thing that we've done is we've kind of invested from an administration standpoint. So we've put in place things like the archive console to allow administrators to go and dump down data, to go and change permissions, do all of those things without having access to Dev Studio and the back-end systems.
So there's been quite a few things added to the application, but what do you think the benefits will be in the end to the customers?
I think the biggest benefit is that you can now run archiving with the out-of-the-box applications or even customized applications without needing access to Dev Studio. It's something that the customers can run from day one. The other thing is, as we talked about, looking at performance and making sure that performance is smoothed out so you don't get that lumpy performance. The other big thing is that this mechanism actually supports customizations, and whether that is customizing the out-of-the-box applications or creating custom forms or custom applications, you can now leverage this type of mechanism to very easily describe the archiving scenario.
Great, so it sounds like there's going to be a lot of benefit to using the new archiving feature. And I think that gives us a pretty good overview of what the new feature is all about. For those of you who are listening, you'll find more information about the new archiving feature on this page, as well as by following the links provided at the bottom of the topic. Thank you for listening.